Hey, welcome everybody. Good to see you for some more chill blueprints runs, which is what we're doing despite the music. Good to have you here today. And I've got an idea for the gallery puzzle. But unlike last time with my ideas for the gallery puzzle, I think that this one's right. Unlike last time when I solved the gallery puzzle and thought, I think this one's right. But I have a good idea. I didn't get to it 100% legitimately in a way, and that, like, I think I know it by using the meta knowledge of what the other answers are, is what I mean. So let's start with day 50 something and see where we go. Just one moment. Why are you not loading? There we go. Perfect. You have to be too legit to quit. Never quitting on this. Except for the times that I've quit. There's been a couple. I'm mildly legit. Let's go see what we get for outside room. Hovel? I think that I'd rather just tool shed. Also, I realized that I've started the day, and I don't necessarily have a plan for the day. So I should probably figure that out. What exactly are we doing here? I mean, I'd like to get to the gallery. We did solve the mirror puzzle. The Chamber of Mirrors, that is. I can't believe how long that took me. It's incredible that gallery took less time. We still need to do the realms, which does mean... let's take a look. Oh, people can't see the whole thing because I moved it over for when we were doing gallery. Yeah, so last time on Blueprints, we solved a lot of the gallery. I only have one thing left to do. We got the Chamber of Mirrors down. And I looked at new clue again? Huh. We've got the treasure trunk clues. We need the last of the red letters, which it said that I'd never see it, which is, I do remember. We need the magnifying glass for the museum heist. Right. I need to check that out. We need room 8, which I still don't know what room 8 even is. I've gotten part of the freezer unthaw. We need her diary. Chamber of Mirrors is done. I was also thinking... Oh, we want to get the paper crown. But I think that that's related. I'm actually just going to copy that over here. So we need to find magnifying glass a bunch. Would be good. The puzzle of looking at eye level. I mean, it's weird to do that for what it was doing. Listen, I was assuming that there was, like, a button or something to do. Everything's on the roof. Why wouldn't it still be on the roof? Or ceiling? Ceiling, not roof. Oh, we know that one of the countries has the same flag. Sure. And the realm keys. So we did the clock tower. We got another sanctum key. So for the sanctums. We got first key on the furthest rank, yes. We have not gotten the bank. Got the clock tower. Got the fourth. Not the fifth. Sixth, seventh, eighth. Okay. So we need King on the Throne and the Vault of a Bank. The bank vault thing is weird. Because the passports, which are maybe part of the puzzle, like, they're definitely all different. So, I mean, they've got to be. But we only get a key for a vault. Like, at random? It feels like it's so RNG dependent. That there's got to be a trick where it's not just, like, getting the right vault key eventually. That can't be it. Right? I mean, it could be. People do complain about the RNG of solving some of the later puzzles. Oof, punished for grabbing my allowance early. Could have gotten that after that. Gems are in a box, the false statement. Only one statement is true. Only one statement is false. So I think both of these have to be... No. Right. One of these has to be false. Because none of these are, like, self-defeating or anything, or, like, partially true. Yeah, the vault keys are really rare. And then you have to actually get the vault. Gems are in a box, false statement. So if that's true, then this would be false. Like, this one has to be false. Which means that one also has to be false. So this one has to be true, right? Or... No. So this one has to be false, but then this one can be true, this one can be true, this is the only false one, bing bang boom. Right. Sorry, taking me a minute to get going today. I'm literally just having my coffee. It's been a day. Also, I have not eaten yet today, so I should probably do that. Just need a moment to power up. I don't love how straightforward this is. I wish that we'd gotten a dead end, if anything, actually. Almost wish that had happened so that this isn't there. Battery pack, metal detector, lockpick. No, we can't make anything. Ooh, commissary is nice. Good chance to find the magnifying glass. But I kind of need the drawing room in terms of layout. So I'm going to set that up still. I think I actually go back because I don't know for sure what I want off the drawing room yet. Like, I might want to get a bunch of different things, and I'll know what I can redraw a little bit better once we get more information. Security is a thing. Love getting access to a computer, for one. Okay, for now we're gonna go low. We don't have any way out of this yet. Let's see what we can get in our laboratory. It's time for science! I kind of want mailroom letters. That or allowance. Stars, maybe? Those are the big ones. What do we got for bees? Dang. This would just let us get all of the trunks really easily, so I'm kind of tempted to just do that. I think that's fair. Definitely wish that we'd gotten a, better one than that, but what do you do? Den does connect to security. I think I like that. I almost forgot. I should have done this. I do lose a step there, which is unfortunate. Get office? Sure. I'm gonna wait on spreading gold, though. Oof. Well, we're gonna need that drawing room to pay off, I guess. Because we, gave ourselves a little loop-de-loop there. That was unfortunate. Okay, is this? Because that's multiplication then, right? I think multiplication's red. So I think that it's 36 minus 20. I think this is 16. Trying to remember the colors now. Yeah, okay. So 4 times 4 minus 4. Amazing. Ha! Okay. Huh. 5 times 4 minus 5. Where's 15? There it is. That's a clever little one. I'm starting to really like Dart math too, actually. At first I assumed that it would, like that one didn't feel as interesting as the parlor game. But once they start messing with the order of operations a little more, that's pretty rad. Key to the secret garden. I'm just gonna unlock this normally, though. Chapel. It does lead off a bunch of directions, which is good. I guess that I'm fine with it. I really need commissary. But with how much we got locked off of everything, I just don't want this day to end. Let's see what we can do this way. Sucks that that's the answer, but I think we just need to take as many pathways as we can. We don't really need a less common floor plan. What I do need is I need the master bedroom. Actually, I could probably... Spare hall does help us for our science experiment. I need to go to the master bedroom, too. I forgot about that. Why don't we do this now? That's a lot of bedrooms. It does mean it when it says it. Ugh. I guess laundry room. Don't really need to go in there now, though. Nice to have, but... one problem is we might just very much block ourselves off doing this. That's extremely useful. I wanted to do this so that I had the chance of getting the master bedroom up there. Oh, what am I doing? I need to go north, but from here, not from there. Do I want to try to do the southern area first, just in case? Remove more things from the pool. I think so. Okay, the boudoir is nice, but... we need those extra exits. The pool. Do I want the pool? I'd like it there, but I don't think this is where I needed it. I think this is fair. Just gives us a lot of steps to work with. And let's get another dead-end bedroom here. Okay, that's not a dead-end bedroom. I was hoping for bunk rooms. I could definitely use boudoir, but I gotta think we're gonna get that, and I really want to have those as options here. I'm gonna do one reroll. Okay. Much nicer. Dark room. Oof. I think the answer to that is yes, but I don't love it. Go back the other way. Time to try out master bedroom. Observatory still lets us keep expanding. But, well, dang. I was hoping for something that would point north. So we could keep looking. Oh, that's unfortunate. I could really have used that. Observatory might get us there for gems. This is a weird day. Commissary's good. I want the courtyard. I just really want to have that chance at the master bedroom there. Also, this is going to give us a ton of keys. Yep. Be nice. It's not that nice. Well, another dead end is probably the right way to do it. Oh my god, there's new messages in here. There are 12 major keys. Hold up. Hold up. What was the earlier note on this one? Why did I not realize there would be more? Oh god, what was the first one? What did it say? I thought I wrote it down. Oh, that's unfortunate. There are 12 major keys. Okay, shit. Dang. Yeah. Also, okay. Oh, there's another one up on the thing. Mr. Ruda. So yeah, like it's Ruda H. Maybe like this one's a temporary admin key. So maybe it wants Anne? Maybe it wants Anne Babbage. Maybe I never failed that and I just need to try other ones. I'm gonna see. Ooh, gotta try and random through the dark room. Not how I was hoping for this to go. Big money, big money, big money. That's gonna be Cloister or something, and I don't actually want it off of here. This one could be like Commissary or Lab, sure. Which just unfortunately leads into the wall. Gem requirements less likely to be a dead end, I say. Finding this dead end in the lab. Well, that's all she wrote. Dang. Unfortunate day. Tried to go up that side and figure out master bedroom. Let's go check out Blackbridge Grotto again, though. Like, we do know all of the various characters' names at this point, so it's probably not a bad idea. Oh my god, my house is a maze. Not a bad idea for me to just test more of them. Like, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know why it would have us, like, fail out. That part's weird. I mean, it's possible, but... maybe I never failed at all. It does say that it was a temporary admin password. Okay, so our characters that we have, that we know the names of, we had a whole list of them somewhere. Did I take the screenshot or write them down? I think I took the screenshot because my hand was bad. Yes, okay. So we have this. First and last capitalized. So it could be Bab-A, Baba. Could be Dar-K with 2 R's. Like dark. Nope, nope. Shit. Welcome to Blackbridge. God damn it. Of course. User database. More R. Baba is admin. Yep. I can't believe that I left this for so long. I just never bothered to do it. Recent transfer some Synca. Trust with full admin privileges. So that's just personnel access. We need more R. Or Tom K. Alright. That's a very, that's a really weird access level. Okay, you can have the, access level to see all the personnel and get all of their passwords. You cannot have access to any of the things that their passwords give you. What? It's like, that's just an extra step, guys. Terminal timeout settings. What? Oh! I see. So we just don't have to hit Swan Song every fucking time. Thank God. That's nice. My hand hurts so bad from typing. Okay. Turn on all the email. That's huge. Oh my god. The last cables have finally been laid and office terminal has been connected to the central network. Given the ever-changing nature of the rooms in the estate, we choose to install the server outside of the house to maintain connection stability. Some cavern off the eastern drive was connected for the server site. All remaining computer terminals on the estate are now connected to the network mainframe and will now begin testing remote access capabilities between them. Also has to learn to come up with a name for the network. On gamepad, there's a last password command, so you only have to enter Swan Song once. Does that not appear on mouse keyboard? Nope. Yeah, which, as you can imagine, has been a literal pain for me. Speaking of very cursed computers. Regular maintenance report. Fix the connection error that was occurring between the office and security. Also added, emailed all of them. Recording capabilities of all cameras on the estate have been disabled. Additionally, the existing video playback functionality on the security terminal has also been removed. Huh. And then a ton of deleted logs. As requested yesterday, new admin key created, though the requested name doesn't quite fit with our typical length formatting. Okay. So now we can see all the emails. God, I cannot believe that. Temporary access to mainframe in Blackbridge Grotto has been restored to perform routine maintenance. Also, I should, just so I remember, let's add that into our to-dos, shall we? Wow, this took me way too long to get to. I should have had this 20 days ago or more. Temporary access to mainframe has been restored to perform routine maintenance. Updated access privileges for the following account types. Full access to all features, archive access, full access, and access to archive admin logs and deleted database entries. Oh, God. Yes, it makes sense why this doesn't let you access the other computers in this console. Setting up an experiment every day immediately would be too strong. I went to do that a couple days and then realized that it didn't connect. RTA is down when we work on a solution to reported terminal connection failures. So now we have to actually figure out the real admin access, because archive access is the big one. All those deleted logs, I'm sure, are very important. Per request, the temporary admin key deactivated. Another one's been done. Tom K. Added new data management features to Blackbridge admin control. Updated the user database. Okay. I love the +3 additional delisted ones. Don't worry about that. Oh, you motherfucker. So good. Import trophy data. Huh. Okay. I was wondering how you do that. Because I'm like, how do you do a day 1 file? You don't have day 1. Gotcha. That makes sense. Huh. Okay. Well, good to know. Time to call it a day. I suppose I could have looked at the emails in the office or something. We'll do that another day, though. Like, I can't do anything from this layout anyway. I might as well just get to a layout that matters. Yeah, day 1, under an hour, Darren Curse mode and stuff are all new game profiles. Yeah, okay. Just 1 second. You okay? Yeah, I just tripped. Okay. Ugh. Dang. There's certainly some options here. Not ones that I love. Let's look at trading posts. I don't know. I do wish that we could grab that dynamite. Maybe one day. Is it Time to learn. I mean, I'm not looking for a specific room, so not really. Like, I need to find a magnifying glass, which is different. I should have actually... That's a thing that I should have done on one of the computers, is request it from the commissary. Library's neat. Den actually has exits, and as we saw last time, every once in a while you just get all dead ends, and you just lose. So let's stop that from being a problem. Very tempted by taking nursery. So 17, 20 minus 18 times 3. Got 6. This is the exact same answer that we had before. What was it? Was it 4? Let me just see. Okay, so let me actually do the work. Yeah, so 20. Yeah, okay, so it was 15. Oh, why did I do 5? I said 15. I literally said it correctly. Whew, boy. There we go. Okay, so we've got 4 plus 4, so we're at 8. Yep, that's what I was hoping for. Now we need a computer. Security would be awesome here. I will accept commissary. Dang. Workshop will get us... It gets us detector shovel. And that makes Courtyard worth more later on. So I think I'm okay with that. What does a dowsing rod do again? God, I can't remember. I'm actually going to ask that legitimately. What does the dowsing rod do? I don't remember off the top of my head. I should. I'm just tired today. It points at blueprints that are more likely to have items. Oh, okay. Right. Right. Yeah, I'm fine. I have a pretty good idea of what a lot of those are anyways. It does work, just people don't have the patience. Nice. Yeah, of course. That makes sense. I wouldn't have the patience for it either. What it really is a waste of a shovel. Yeah, I can see that. I do not need Draxus. No, thank you. Security. Pool will work. Wish it was security, but I'll take it. Come on, get your little princely feet wet. There's even a net, you little shit. Just come on. Hate this child. Oh, okay. Being gemless right now is actually kind of painful. At least for that one. That hurts a bit. Easy. Just get the parlor game. That won't be a problem. This is the only true statement. There are 2 false ones. So this or this are exclusive. So if this is the only true statement, false and false, which makes this, yeah, that makes this false immediately. So this one has to be false. If this one's true, like, then it's a false statement? That's weird. It makes that false, which means that this is good. Okay. Simple. I guess we just bedroom closet. I keep on not taking it now that it needs to be adjoined to a bedroom. When I should just a lot of the time be like, it's cool. It's 2 items still. What's wrong with that? Nothing wrong with that. It's pretty good. I mean, could use the key. Thing is that even if we block off all of this, we're still fine because we can go to the foundation thanks to the security key. What I really need is a computer. Yeah, bedroom closet has been less exciting than I wanted. Definitely. Of the choices that I've made that, like, for upgrades, that's the only one that feels like a mistake at all. Sneaky. Please, Betamax, the other way around. I have to get online. I need a computer. Still, probably my favorite Keanu role. That is a lot of digging. I mean, who doesn't love seeing Keanu Reeves just go, I want room service, as like the big speech. Guess I gotta watch it again. I've been saying that I should do that for a watch night again. God, it rules. Still maintain that they ought to add dogs running around the East Yard after drafting the kennel. Yeah, I kind of agree with you. Supposedly a Neuromancer show is actually in production now. Huh. Okay, hopefully I don't have to keep doing this now. With movie night, though, we just did a new episode of Rough Cuts, and we found an absolute gem that nobody's heard of. It has like 5 ratings on IMDb or something. Like, there's no reviews for it anywhere, and it is so good. It's so good. So I'm very tempted to try and get people to watch that, because this is the least wild thing, and I don't know that I want to put up too much more before I show people, because it's just so much. It's Goldie 3, The Magic of the Golden Bear. Give me one moment. I gotta show this.
You know Miss Bell needs to sit in this chair. Come on. You go lie on your bed. That's a good girl. That's a good girl.
Do you believe in magic?
You thought you knew where that scene was going, you fucking didn't. There's no way. You didn't know. There's no way you knew. Cheech Marin just spookily shows up. I didn't know, and I'd been watching the movie the whole time. Oh, God. That movie is one of my absolute favorites after like 250 episodes. Just finding weird B movies. Probably top 5, maybe top 3. I really need to show other people that. It also stars Mr. T. And another weird thing about it is that little girl that it shows at the beginning is later on Samara from The Ring. Because she becomes a professional contortionist. Just like weird shit from that movie. It's the perfect B movie setup of just like nobody has any idea that what they're doing is incredibly funny. Damn it. Dang. I mean, I can get 1,000,000 aquariums. Is that helping us? Not really. It does have... Aquariums have a likelihood of having, like, an item in them. So it could always give us the magnifying glass. That might make sense, because we are trying to find that. Adding small chests could do similar. Although I don't think I've ever actually found a... Yeah, I've never found like a magnifying glass in there. I don't think I've ever found it in the aquarium either, but... Yeah. I mean, this is a sick combo in a way, in that it just fills up everything. The age of aquariums! Huh. Coat check is interesting. Mostly because if I can find a vault key, now I'm starting to really realize, boy, I should have really been going in on those vault keys. Coat check could help us with that. Huh. Yeah, locker room lets us continue. And I have a lot of keys. Been having a bit of a problem getting enough gems. That being said, we have the trunks upgrade, and yet the pool still has water in it, so we probably want to switch that around so we can just fully drain it. 2 extra trunks would be really good. Huh. Oh, there it is. Oh, right. There's kind of nothing I can do about that. I need to get to the bottom of the reservoir still. I mean, I guess we could fill the aquarium, but then I would have to... Okay, so aquarium is on 3, which only goes to this. Of course. Like, we have the reservoir where we need it. That's a bit of an issue. Because I don't want to change that. Hey, Sonomi, good to see you. Pool only goes to this. Does it have to fill that for 3? Wait a minute. That works. That works. So we can go. Fill the reservoir for 4. Yeah, okay. I have the idea. Now we can do that. We can fill... Reservoir can now go the opposite way. Actually, why did I fill it at all? I just needed to withdraw the 3. So just take all of it out, and then we drain the pool. And had to put 1 back in. I don't know why I thought that. Just not thinking on that one. There we go. Boiler room, sure. Do I want to try and Banner of the King bedrooms so that we can try and get the master bedroom again? Could try. Don't hate it. Hey, Arzu, good to see you. Oh, there's no dig spot down here. Not today. Dang. Thought I saw one. Be nice to me. Also, master bedroom's gonna take gems. I realized at the last second that I didn't have any. Fuck. No, I've never been there. Morning room it is. Oh. I have gems now. And a vault key. Fuck. Boudoir to get some rerolls is good. That can let us put aquarium in. And then I can try and reroll for master bedroom again, maybe? I don't know if we have to enter it from the south, though. We might have to. I don't remember what the exact criteria are. No aquarium. Well, let's do this. Oh, that was only our second bedroom. Right. That makes sense. Well, I'm going to try for it. I'm going to roll everything if I have to. I'm not looking for too much else. Well, okay. I accept, I guess. This actually worked out just as good. Funny enough. Compromised. Daniel's gray. This one just has an X on it. It has an ID in the top right. This one has nothing. The other one also does not have an ID thing. So why does it have I and D? Date of issue, date of expiry. All the same? Those are all the same. It's the date of birth that changes. Date of birth and the names. Yeah. Oh, hey, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Also, for my fellow Canadians, Happy Canada Day. It was a busy one for me. I could look into a large package. Yeah, and this is the last one that we got. We haven't gotten a letter since then. No. Haven't unlocked any more. There might not be any more. No, there must be, because we did get it as another experiment. I suppose it's possible. Bud, Cat, excuse me. Hi. It's very difficult to use the mouse as is. It gets more difficult when I have like 1/10 of the mat to use. I still haven't gotten a full unthaw. It's gonna be hard to get there, though. Screw it. This is very difficult to do now. Oh, cat, I know. He's rolling upside down. Oh, what a cutie. Yeah, sure. What's gonna happen? I'm gonna run out of keys? Uh-oh. I ran out of keys. Who could have predicted this? Keyless behavior. Fuck. Oh, it is locked. I was like, that's not locked though, right? It's okay. It's fine. We're still not screwed. It's not good, but we're okay. It's not over yet. Oh, cat, this is so hard. I know, and you're mad that I'm still doing things. Can I route power through the security room? Yes. I mean, I can't on this one. I also don't need to. I don't have anything else to do with the power. Okay. Shit. I do need that. That's very something that I need. Ooh, for hall pass. Neat. I mean, we already used the vault key. Why not? Oh my god. Dude, I really wish that you would move. This is cramping my hand up real bad. I guess I will use his cat tower and my left hand to try and do this instead. Oh boy. That's his spot now. Let's see. Can I hit shift? There we go. Okay. So this is very difficult. Oh, shit. Wrong way. Need a new cat in your life. Yeah, don't tell me that, so X-ray either. It's cool. I'll figure those things out. I've solved a lot of the puzzles. As in, like, a lot of them. If you know that it's a spoiler, it's not a spoiler or anything. I mean, that is a spoiler though, isn't it? I definitely think that's a spoiler if you're telling me a thing that I can do. God, cat wins again. Look at this guy. Look at this little asshole. Just straight across the entire length of my mouse pad. Oh, this guy. What are you doing, bud? Kind of killing me. Oh, I know. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to hit the stream deck. It's okay. Oh, buddy. Can we skip these? No. Hey, Ark. Good to see you. It's been a while. I've been. Hopefully doing okay. Delete it. So we need security system controls. Okay, so we might need that to just be security next to closed exhibit? That would make sense. Oh, thank God. Alright, he moved. It's difficult enough to try and play this game with only one working hand, really. That was a really abrupt change of music. It's not, I don't normally notice that in this game. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's the good stuff. Magic house, baby. The Baron inherited the power of no clip. Another key? Kinda need it. Oh, right, that'll work too. Almost forgot. Well, if we're right about closed exhibit, it doesn't matter for today anyway. What else are we even trying to do today? I guess we wouldn't mind getting up here so that we can get, like, on either this spot or this spot, the freezer? Well, shit. That's the end of the day. Surprised we didn't find another aquarium. Oh my God, I should have realized this before. The Mila. That might actually matter. Go back to the chapel. Is Mila. They have names. That's going to be important. We're starting to really rip through the days because we're just trying to get those specific setups. So got another vault key, which is nice because we're getting closer to that sanctum key from there. And then, as we said, we also have closed exhibit to try and do now. I guess that means I might want to actually go for red rooms as a possibility. So if I get shrine here, that might not be the worst. Or shelter is actually better. I was thinking shrine because I know one of the blessings for the red room thing, but now I can also set up a lab immediately. Love a good lab. Okay, what? How do I not have to log in every time? It sucks. So tired of typing. The login timeout thing is so stupid. Do you have to have logged in and then do it? Or, like, took you a bit to realize what I was actually doing. Yeah, alright. I mean, it's the most permanent upgrade we can get. Give me one moment. I'm going to go and help feed the kitties and give them their medicine, and I'll be right back. Thanks for being here so far. Sorry about that break there. I just needed to go and help feed the kitties. Let's get back in the house and get going again. Move a couple things over here. Alright. So where are my fellow Canadians at? Do we have any in chat today? I don't think we do. From what I know, all the people here are, like, Brazilians, Americans. Like, anyone gonna go and see some fireworks or something tonight? Probably not, or you probably wouldn't be here. Ugh. I guess. Right. I got to go and watch my wife do a whole bunch of taiko drumming for some different groups, which was cool. But it was also hot as hell today. I'm kind of done. I'm kind of glad that I got to just go home afterwards. Wait, what? Oh, it's addition first. What am I thinking? 16. So 4 squared, not 3 squared. I was thinking multiplication for some reason. 20 divided by 2 to 10, divided by 2 to 5, divided by 5 to 1. Ooh, okay. So that's the result of this one. So we go 1 times 5? What? That's okay. So 5 minus 1 squared, 16. So it's 0? That doesn't... Oh no, divided by 16, so it's back to 1. Not minus. Right. Okay. Now those are getting trickier. I do almost wish that there was like a fail state for those too. Maybe you have to like miss it so many times. Maybe you get like a couple chances. I don't know. We've never missed enough to have it not like give us the item. I've misclicked once or twice, but generally we've been okay. Let's get parlor. I want to get a couple of the outside rooms, and then I want to go and start drafting red rooms. That way we can get the closed exhibit. Or if I can get security first, maybe. Maybe I wait for security and then put it on. The other 2 boxes are empty. The other 2 boxes are false. So if they're both false... Well, that's self-defeating. So this can't be... This has to be false. Which means that one's probably true. This being false doesn't mean that the inverse is true, right? It doesn't mean that the other 2 boxes are true. It just means that they're not both false. Because these both can't be true, because that defeats this. Like I said, and if this is true, then this would have to be false, which it can't be, thus, etc., etc. Okay. Huh. It makes sense as this box is true, and therefore it is not empty. Yeah. Just, like, triple checking my logic, because we've actually failed that a few times. Ever since then, I've felt real bad about it. Chapel giving us a bunch of places to go is nice. Definitely like observatory. But I kind of want to get directions. We need security bad. Battery pack. It's the only thing we have? Oh, right, and Secret Garden. Sure. I'm not gonna keep going up here. I'd want some rerolls so we can maybe get master bedroom. Packages in transit, so that's not helpful. Drawing room is okay, but it cuts off one of the exits. I'm just gonna spare hall. Yeah. I guess. Not ideal. I really need a key. Fuck. Oh, that's so bad. Because I need that, but I think that I need it where, like, one of these doors is what's leading directly into that crown. Shit. Could use the keys, I guess. That cuts off so many spots. That sucks. Alright. I mean, I desperately need the keys. There are 12 major keys. So now we're getting the same memo. Huh. Commissary might give us the sledge. Well, certainly some things I care about. I could use all of that. Yeah, pantry is fine off of that. I'm gonna try and save... God, a salted orange sounds unbelievably good. Mmm, yummy. Bedroom? Dining room's fine. I don't mind going to this direction here. Little late. Let's go to dormitory. Ooh. That's cool. Yeah. So wait, the puzzle rooms. Yeah, Nobody mentions the other one. What is, like, room... Room 8 is a thing that's starting to really elude me. It can't be master bedroom. I don't know. Room 8 is more of a puzzle than I realized. I just assumed it was gallery for a long time. What's the worst red room shit that we could get? Some bad ones. I have not gotten to try my guess on the last gallery's painting title, but I have a very, very good guess. When I ended stream last time, I called my wife up, showed her the answers, and started talking to her about it, and I immediately was like, okay, wait. There's think, ponder, realize, and I looked at the letters that we have, and I think I know what it is based on that. I don't quite get what they're going for as far as, like, the clues inside the picture. Really good guess, like reality. I mean, that was close. That was really close. You'll see. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna make you eat that. I kind of want a corridor to the dark rooms so we can get to the workshop. Interesting. Because I want detector shovel. I guess I'm okay doing this. Stop it. Stop being in the bad spot. Be in the good spot. Go up there or something. Shit. Dang. Oh, closet's fine. I did need those keys. I don't even want to say what my guess is. I'm just gonna do it, and then you're gonna be like, wow, look how smart you are. That's what's gonna happen. Don't love that we close off that whole side. Getting back to the workshop's a pain in the ass at that point. Same time, do I care that much? I have a lot of steps. Let's use them. God, we need to use a lot of steps to do it, too. The drawing room, then... No, we need to go through commissary. I almost messed that up. Yeah, alright. Oh, you're from BC. How about you? What province am I from? Oh, sorry, I missed that, Cinemi. I'm from Alberta. Sadly. BC is the good province. That's where you want to be from. Why did I go in here? BC's rad. Alberta, not so much. Also, could probably grab the thing that I made. I've done that a couple times. I get too excited about like, yeah, no, I've done it, so time to leave. Yeah, this is fine. Alright, let's do this. Clock tower. The extra keys are not the worst. It would just be one so far. Doesn't mean that I can't find, like, morning room or something, though. Planetarium. I don't know why I went in. Well, is there something up at the top sometimes? I think there was some gems. The last couple times we went up here. Alberta's cool. Love Banff and Jasper. The mountains are really nice, yeah. But the rest of it, not so much. Wait. Antique silver stopwatch. Oh, shit. Oh, God. I have a broken hand. Don't make me do this. Does that stop the time? I don't think it... I'm not sure it does. Ah, fuck. No. Okay, it is possible, maybe, for that to be what I need? No, I don't think that we can orient it right. Shit. Yeah, I shouldn't have grabbed this. I panicked. Damn it. Stupid stopwatch. Because, yeah, there's no way that I'm orienting that, like, so that it's the back end of the closed exhibit. If we look at that, let me just see. Red rooms. Oh. Is it found floor plans? Found floor plans. Okay. Yeah, so north is always that. Which, yeah, that's what I was going to say. I'm like, it has to be south security, right? So that's going to be tough to do. It is possible to get, like, Rotunda or something there. Ugh. It's possible, but not super likely. I'd also still need the security keycard, because I do not have it. Well, I'm not going to banner the king yet, then. We're going to wait. See what we can do. Mm-hmm. We have 1, 2. We don't have enough. 3. Don't think there's enough to do Mechanarium. Chamber of Mirrors is interesting. God, I need Gallery. I really need Gallery now, just so I can show Selvaxry my brilliant solution. I really do think that I've got it. I'm way more certain than I was last time. I'm almost 100%. I feel real good about it. Legasp, the Arch Nemesis. Hey, listen. It's not anymore. I've defeated it. Oh, shit. I have to go out. Another one. Right. I need one other entrance. That's okay. I think that it's detecting from the chamber. Because, yeah, I'm not seeing anything else in there. Go off of kitchen. Oh, but game. I did say I needed to see the master bedroom. Sucks that it literally closes off everything else in the entire house. Fine, I need the Darebird plushie. I've never been in here. I really need to do it. To my encouraging uncle who opened doors for me. God damn it. Something predicted? So we need a magnifying glass in here too. So that's not like an unedited copy or anything. Got the Darebird plushie. It's got cannons in his room, because why not? Herb. The controls for the Foundation elevator are located behind the Foundation wall. Oh, hey, that would have been useful. Simon, I never intended to finish writing this letter, but you must know that... Okay, fair. Good thing you didn't intend to. That's pretty good. These drawers don't open? No. That's very funny. Mora J boxes were a popular fad in the early 30s. Okay, so this is where I would have actually first learned about how this works, huh? And the first time I actually got clues for this was in a sanctum. Because I've been such a dipshit avoiding the master bedroom. Amazing. This is traditional white and gray tiles. Each white tile can be pressed like a button. Change the color of that tile and the surrounding squares. Yeah, okay. Hi. So we do that, then we do this, and then turn the center. Oh, right, that makes all of them fuck up. Okay. That's the easy way. Ooh, don't. If you vomit on me, I will be very upset. I hope that was just a hiccup. My dude. Well, dang. Guess that's the end of the day. There might be some trunks that I didn't open. I think that I opened all of them, though. Herb's got some Warcraft-ass swords. And also some cannons in his room. We didn't open it in the courtyard. I don't think. We did not. Dang. I mean, that's cool and all, I guess. But I need it to be a security guard. It's not gonna be. The lock trunk in there. Yeah, we're just kind of screwed, I think. Unfortunate. Okay, come on. There we go. Oh my god, I just realized the thing that I forgot to do. We unlocked this. You'd think that I would remember and pay attention. You're like, no, no one would think that you did that. Email! Kirk, per our last meeting, effective immediately, please suspend all security camera recordings. Live surveillance is approved. Baron no longer wishes to have tape logs. Okay. And Babbage. Mr. Darren, sorry for the lagging reply. I'm still learning how to use this machine. Thanks for bringing this issue to our attention. It's not something I had considered, but it does seem like a reasonable suggestion I'll discuss with Baron during our next meeting. He's expressed interest in installing secondary access levers for both redundancy and convenience. Okay, so we already know that. Huh. Interesting. In the weight room? Wonder how that works. So I need to check that. Any more red or blue memo sheets? The Baron has requested a handful of each for a new project. Okay. Yeah, I get the feeling that most of those are going to be useless because we just are way past the point where they were meant to be read. But I guess that works. Right. Remote accessing the lab isn't going to help us get to the email from lab. We have to actually be there. Dang. Getting the setup for some of these ones is proving tricky. And I'm really hoping to get gallery again. I need to show everybody who's a naysayer that I've big-brained my way around the problem. I think I'm right. I mean, this does give us a lot of redraws. Hey, Hippofant, good to see you. Alright. Time to do some learning. I think our freight package has got to be in soon, too. Right. Day 50. Library gives me the chance for gallery, so I can prove everyone wrong. Classroom lets me do things like... Well, I mean, either one. If I get security here, we can try and get closed exhibit there. Yeah, I know. Library also loads them up with a bonus roll, but, like, this is not a bad spot to do that. It's just really early is the problem. But that being said, I have a million redraws. I'm gonna classroom. But I need more gems now, so I'm gonna go out. Go find some other areas. So, like, I have the inkwell, so I'm willing to spend some stars to get this to work out. Gems for insurance is good. And obviously, I'm going to get it. Statement on the white box is true. Box with a false statement contains the gems. The gems are in the white box. So, I mean, true, true, false would certainly work. If this is false, then it's a box with a true statement. I'd make this one false, which would still make... Well, that would make this one false, too. Or maybe? No. Because if this is false... No, because that is self-defeating. So true... True, false. This one has the gems. Yeah, okay. Almost talked myself out of that one for some dumb reason. Okay. See? Library still loads up classroom. The death of drafting. Suddenly you realize there's only a single path available for expansion. It is imperative you draft a hallway. But on the critical draw, the drafting gods often nothing but dead ends. Dead ends are the death of dreams, death of plans, the death of expansion. Dead ends hold something of value. Okay. No exit strategies. A dead end is any room, blah, blah, blah. Clearly, you do not want to completely ignore them. A common mistake is picking the room with the most doors while drafting and ignoring all their factors. But almost all of them do it. Yeah, like, get dead ends there. Yeah, of course. You can, of course, use the tomb. Well, shit. That's nice to know. Blessing of the Tinkerer. Let me just note down all of the different possibilities and figure out what the price of all of them is. Oh, it was general, not king. Right. I couldn't remember. 10 is the general. 40 was Tinkerer. Blessing. So I'll just berry picker. Picker. Da, da, da. The berry picker does. We'll draft it instead of picking a floor plan. You can pick a berry. Just a random floor plan from your draft pool, disregarding rarity. Huh. Of the monk, if you call it a day in a room on your estate, you'll draw that room while drafting from the grounds. Huh. There's monk. That's certainly useful. Chef. Oh, that adds a lot of steps. I don't think that's super useful, but it's interesting. Well, drafting, you may pay a gem to spin floor plans. To spin them, that's neat. Gardener is also cool, because that just gives you a ton of exits. And the High Roller. If you draft a shop, gain a die. Gain 10 gold whenever you do it. Huh. You're gonna guess High Roller probably costs a lot of money. You have 20 more dead ends in a single day and you could win 200 gold. Huh. Also, god damn it. I see. Okay. Magnifying glass with draft strategy guide 5? 5. Ooh. Ooh. Volta is interesting. The classroom just lets us keep redrawing, though. It means that this classroom just is so good. Do you like this conference room just to get another dead-end spot there? I'm gonna do that first. I have a lot of redraws. We're okay. We'll figure some things out. Sure. Pool hall also works for classroom shenanigans and gives us a good chance of finding some keys. 11. 18 minus 6. 12. So 10 minus 10, so we're at 0. Then times 18 and then just plus 10. That's so funny. Okay. Huh. So these subtracts first. So negative 10 plus 13. Gotcha. Times 2. So we're at 2. Cool. That's a fun one. Ooh. Without being able to spin that, it's a little bit of a loss. Do something else. There we go. Yeah, I like that. Now I'm gonna go from... Yeah, I think I'm gonna go from entrance hall. I think I'm alright with that. So our goal is to get security here. This works. So we'll try and get security there, and then closed exhibit there. I don't have a shovel today. Ooh, we get classrooms on both sides? I mean, that just feels like, yeah, obviously we get there, right? Like, we gotta get there with that. That's so many free drafts. Actually, both sides doesn't matter. What am I thinking? Whatever. I'm like, I can try from the other side if this one doesn't work. That's not how that game works. Come on, security. There we go. And now, one of the unfortunate things that we should probably do. Okay. I forgot. I'm so sorry. I can't believe that we did it. Walked past. I was so excited. Sure. That's actually pretty useful. Just so I use less stars. Oh no, it faces the wrong... I thought this way faced north. Oh. 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 It's west. Okay. Oh, I could have done it from like here then instead. There's so many ways I could have done that. I mean, I guess that I thought that we would come in. I thought that normally, if we came in from this side, that it would have it that way. So going from the south, then it'll be that. Interesting. Huh. Fuck. So what do we want to do today then? Vault is kind of what we're looking for now. This is, sure. There's a problem. I hacked it. I hacked it bad. Oh, I forgot the other thing that we needed to do, which was I really should have set up a lab thing here. A lab thing, you know, a science stuff. Sure. Haven't eaten all the apples in the classrooms, and we've got a lot of classrooms left. I think that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so there's a lever in the weight room. Oh, is that a power hammer spot? Might be. Sure looks like it. To do. This one's not like super important, but it's good to check. The dead end contest seems neat. Getting 20 dead ends seems difficult. Good puppy. Hell yeah. Puppy time. Well, good thing we're getting all these red rooms now. That's fucking great. Love it. Yeah, and we saw this. I need to figure that out too. Yeah, chapel's fine. Please, my little princely legs can't be used for such trifling things as lifting weights. What I'm doing is exercising my mind. Shit. I ran out of gems and didn't even pay attention. I'll run at least. There's that. Gallery, I will show you all. Alright. It's think. It's ponder. It's realize. And 8 letters. It's going to be something about thinking. I know what this is. So the options that we have here. Watch this. I sat there and just like thought of synonyms for what that would be. And it also makes sense because of the 8. Which I should have realized. Because I did that as another puzzle and got it immediately. I was like, oh, it's going to be like 8 but pronounced 8. So like ATE or whatever, right? Like something like that. Oh, shit. I went past it. I did this so fast right after stream, I was annoyed. I came and got my wife in here and I was like talking to her and I'm like, do you have any idea? She's like, I don't have any clue. I'm like, it's probably something about thinking though, based on the other ones. And so we were looking it over and I'm like, wait a minute. It's just gotta be ruminate. Okay, so what the fuck do any of these images have to do with ruminate? It like, I mean, like, are these roomies or something? Like, what the fuck? Like, what's an 8? There's the 8. Actual answer. Yeah, like, what the hell did all those things have to do? That's what gets roommate. Shit. It's all just red herrings. Fair enough. Okay, I have not seen this one. I've not been to grade 5. Okay. Gigaputty. Gigaputty. Ba-da-ba-da-da. Gigaputty. Art prompt. Draw 2 things that share all but 1 letter of their name. Oh, okay. It's just telling us that. Gotcha. Yeah. Sure. Well, I want to get to row 8. I do not have a lot of steps. This seems like a good idea. Sucks that we don't get to use our redraws from that classroom, but I think that this is the smartest way to do it. I've got other redraws. I should have done something different here. Should have gone south first. Because otherwise, I mean, like, classroom's not the worst, because then it does go through foundation, but I'm just, like, burning more and more footsteps while I'm doing that. Darkroom leads up, but obviously has some issues. That being said, if it's locked, I can probably make it just be room 8, which is funny. Oh. It's Oris. It's named after a historical figure. Come on. Huh. Yeah, display Oris. Huh. $60 and $6. That's dang. He got down. It's a fucking security lock! You son of a bitch! You got me, game. Funny joke. Funny fucking joke. God. Oh, man. Oh, that's so sick. Oh, that's so mean. Well, I got a bunch of letters. Like, it's not the worst day. It's just we got so close to doing a thing, and then the last second it was, aha! Oh yeah, there's no way. Ugh. You missed it was a classroom locked? No, I went into the dark room and I'm like, well, the good news is if this is locked, I can just use the room 8 key and force it to be room 8. Except... what happened is it's security locked. It was locked all right. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, this one's locked. Yeah, these are all locked. Yeah. Dang. That is a cruel trick. That's a cruel, cruel trick, man. Oh, alright, alright. Well... I'm glad that we figured out gallery. Damn. Figured it out faster than I figured out the Chamber of Mirrors. By a lot. Or the calendar in the draft room. Sometimes you just clue into things. I spent so much time on that calendar. I thought it was so clever, and it was super not. Kind of still hate that. Alright, shelter's nice. I kind of need to get some red rooms so we can do closed exhibit, like we talked about. Which I actually need to look at a thing again. Swan Song. Good to see you, Finestra. Right. Should probably look at this. It's finally happening. We just got confirmation from our source. The Red Guard is coming tomorrow to begin their formal inquiry into the disappearance. At this point, it's going to be too risky to move you till next week at the earliest. Just hang tight. I passed the message on. Your uncle says he may have an idea for a more long-term solution, but it's going to require some doing. I looked into today's blueprints. I saw he had drafted the pump room, a floor plan I haven't seen used in a very, very long time. Okay. This is just letting us know how to get to where she is, which we've already done. In terms of area, there's not nearly as much room here as I remembered in my youth. If it was just me, wouldn't mind, but with 4 of us and the space we're going to need for planning, don't expect this to be a sustainable situation for more than a week. Yes, and don't worry, this communication method is fully secure. I'm the only lab technician with network access, and the only one who uses this terminal. Okay. I guess. Gain a star on that? Either the shop or the bedroom. Either one is not... It's not going to give us a lot, but we can do stars for this, I suppose. Sure. Biggest thing is that we're protected from the red rooms for a little while, because we're going to want to draft some with that security. And I need to look at this again. Okay. So, because I don't quite understand how it rotates. Because I assumed that it was this that we were getting. But I guess if we go in, this is the north door then? So maybe we just need to draft close the exhibit first. I guess that's the right thing to do. Just draft that one first and then try and get security around it. Which means we have to go for red rooms right away, which sucks. But at least we do have the shelter to help with that. Well, if I really want to have a good chance. Granted, it would be sheltered right now, so I don't really want to do that. Not bad. It's not the worst to just get the lavatory out of the way here. Oh shit. Yes, that is what you do in there. I guess because I was sheltered from it, so it has items. Huh. Never thought about that before. Give me a Demundus Major. Thank you. Alright. Not bad. Some good stuff for today. And just have this already be our final shelter. God, I wish I could have done archives or weight room. The maid's chamber is not the worst one either. Less likely to find items always sucks. That one's really bad. I'm gonna do that actually. I shouldn't have wasted the one shelter on the lavatory. Speaking of lavatories, though, I'm gonna go use one. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, take a little bio break. Thanks for being here, everybody. I'll be back in just a minute. If you like the stream, those follows mean a lot. You can always check out the VODs on YouTube. I've been editing out all the breaks and stuff and putting these up. And I'll see you momentarily. Sorry about the wait there. Appreciate everybody waiting around. Let's get back to this day. Oh, yeah. Hey, welcome, Nyara. So we've got all of our shelters. So archives is not great. Furnace means that we will certainly hit what we want to hit. The problem is then getting security next to it at any point. Alright. I'm gonna do it. Huh. I can send power into that. That is weird. Ugh. Not where I want to have to use passageway, but I do kind of have to use passageway. Yeah, closed exhibit makes some sense there. Huh. Weight room also works, but boy, that really hurts our, walking around is going to be a little rough with that. Getting security there is not easy. I think I weight room. Love having our furnace right next to the weight room. If there's one thing that you want, it's a hot weight room. God, actually reminds me there is a pool, like a public pool in my town that has the gym attached to it, but the gym is in the pool area, just in this little like alcove off to the side, and it is literally next to the hot tubs. It's brutal. You cannot work out there. It's the absolute worst. It's the dumbest idea. Well, that's not gonna work. It's not the worst, but I think we want aquarium. Yeah, it really helps you feel the burn. You sweat everything out. There is that. No question. This is the spot that I was really hoping for closed exhibit. I don't want archives yet. That's got some real bad luck for us. Hallway is, I guess, the best option. It's gonna give me it here, isn't it? A little too far away from where we want it. Commissary makes sense, though. Especially since it actually unlocks the shop stuff for us. Hi, I need a bunch of those. Excuse me. Whew. Could really use those steps, so this kind of makes sense. Closed exhibit. Not the easiest spot to get security behind it, but definitely possible. Right. Of course, there is security lock. We do have the key card. What am I doing? So why am I leaving? You know what? We can try and go up this way. I think that's okay. Not the best gem spread here, but it is the exit that we need. Pool hall loops the way that we need. Now the biggest thing is, let's try and find a way to get some rerolls. Alright. 3, 21, minus 3, so we're at 18. Okay. -6, -4, minus 10, 3, times 2, minus 4 again. So -2 times 4, so -8? That doesn't make any sense. -8 squared doesn't, or, because that's times? Yeah. Huh? Oh, this, so, wait, -1, not -2. But still, -1, so, I mean, like, I guess they're just gonna do 16 and not care about the fact that it's a negative number? Alright. That's weird. That's weird. Oh. Huh. That's funny. Well, I had needed gems. Don't anymore. Whew. That is exits that we want, but oh boy, does a lot of the rest of it suck. I think we just take pantry. Problem is, until we draft archive, we're just really likely to get it. Library's okay. Okay, so we got volume 5. I'm gonna go for volume 5 again, because we need to check it out with a magnifying glass. In a casino. I really need boudoir. Security is obviously the exact opposite of what we want. I should probably just stop moving over it because I have a bad hand and it's easy for me to misclick. Alright, alright. Telescope's cool. And that's it. That is a hell of a hat, too, by the way. I'd have loved to have seen her in that. Yeah, boudoir is pretty good to help us with that reroll finally. Ugh. Hand, please work. I do finally have a hand appointment tomorrow, so hopefully... I'll have some good news and maybe get the ability to take this splint off sometimes. It's feeling a little better, but I'm supposed to have it on for like another 3 weeks, so I don't know how that's gonna work. I kind of still want to go down here and see about like expanding out this way before we go up. Like, we've got the steps, it's okay. Stuffed wild quail. That's with a showroom, right? Trophy room. Right. Okay. Also, do we have observatory? We do. I mean, I might just be in trouble because of keys. Well, you know, suppose as I mention it, definitely don't want to use my redraws. Could just make it bedroom closet. That's not the end of the world. We still have passageway. Obviously do not want it to be security. Yeah, and I'm like, and I might be able to get another die. Good. Oh, how did I miss that? Oh, we didn't miss it. We did have a green room. It's every room. You'll never believe this, but aquarium, all the colors, all of them, even green. Yeah, we got some really good closets because of the need for rerolls and keys. Yep. I probably open the trunk first too if I can. Hey, Ghidorah, good to see you. One of the other boxes is true. The gems are in the other box with a true statement. This is the only true box. So, I mean, easy solution could be false. And then these are both true. Bam. If this is true... Both of these are false. So it's in the other box, the false statement. And one of the other boxes is false. I mean, this has to be true, though. One of the other boxes is true is like... Yeah. So it makes sense that both of these are true. This is false. And this one has the gems. Yeah. I have a lot of gems. Never gonna use all these. I'm kind of thinking that it wouldn't be the worst if we found the freezer. Freezer would have been great there. Oh well. Study would be perfect. Yes. Study is actually the #1 answer. You're correct. Well, it gives me the option of possibly getting study. It adds it up a little bit. Let's see. Dining room, greenhouse. Coat check. Telescope is an interesting one. I'm kind of thinking we just put key card in. If we do telescope, we'll want to do it later. Man, study would have been perfect. Or hold. Get some workout. Telescope's pretty good. There we go. The destruction of structural elements of the house, like walls, is not permanent and will reset every few days. Lie. Liar. Huh. Don't see any reason that we need to go in here. Don't really see a reason to not go in here. Or at least not pull it. The option's always good. Okay, I would like to put this back. But I think the telescope back into the coat check makes sense. I don't think there's much else for me with the power hammer. I haven't seen anything else to do. And maybe I'm wrong and I'll regret it, but for now I'm going to telescope. God, telescope was so good for us. Yeah, up to patio. And now the big one. I think that silver key makes sense here, because security has a lot of exits. Maybe it doesn't. Uh-oh. Come on. Be nice. It's gonna be, like, rotated the wrong way. Well. Let's see. Did you ever figure out how to get the red crown, by the by? Yes. Oh, wait. It's that fast? Oh, fuck. Why does it have to be this? My hand is not this good. Oh, that's weird. Oh, don't... Ooh. Uh-oh. It was not letting me move around. So... What about the sanctum key, though? I assumed that the throne was this. Maybe not? God, my cat is snoring so loud next to me. There's a throne now? I mean... So there is a clue about a throne. Specifically... The fifth key is held by a king on his throne. Oh, the treasure hole and the collision from that. Yeah, that might have been it. Yeah, I wasn't sure that would be the answer, so I guess it's not. It's the only one that I don't know. Interesting. By a king on his throne. Like, we know, like, the vault of a bank, we gotta solve the vault puzzle. Like, there's a puzzle there to do, but I have at least the start of it, and I can kind of keep working on that one. I don't even know where that would be for the throne. We'll have to think. Like, this is neat, but... There's not a red room among the first three floor plans you draw drafting. You may redraw floor plans. How many times can you redraft it? I might want to put that into coat check. That seems pretty useful. Oh, not first three of the day, just first three. Right, okay, now I see. Okay, I misunderstood that. Interesting. If it's not in the first three, you can just... Okay. Yeah, that's pretty strong. That makes more sense than what I was reading it as. Hey, Nick. Good to see you. What are we even looking for now? We got security, so we got the paper crown. I need those last two sanctum keys. So we need vault, would be one of them. Okay, so figured that out. That's done. I need the roommate, so we still need to get gallery and such. I could still do that today. Freezer unthaw is not happening. Don't know where to get that unless it's in the freezer. Did the power hammer. That is also done. I have some ideas for the admin. Vault would be great. Get a star every time we get a shop, so sure. Let's do that. So how you doing, Nick and Prince? Nick and Prince is a really cool streamer. Does a lot of Dead by Daylight. Used to do a lot of Magic. Just a rad person in general. Huh. We've got the classroom. Really, I would like to go forward so we get the gallery. And then the room 8 key. So I'm thinking that I redraw this and go for the gallery. Cloister could still work. I'm actually okay with that. No, Paper Crown does not reroll until there's a red room. I think it's just the first 3 floor plans. You just get 1 extra one if there's no red room. So... it does not have a cost. Yeah. to help with our archive. I didn't think it did, but I wanted to double check that. Because I might have to gamble on an archive plan. Nope, wrong side. That's pretty useful. Very useful. We don't want secret card, we need gallery. Know that none of these are gallery. Could be that, but not guaranteed. How many stars do I want to burn here? I don't mind burning a fair number, I guess. Sucks the archive, though, let me tell you. Don't have a vault key, so that's not exactly helpful. It's getting expensive. Okay, listen, game. Jesus. Ugh. Oh, by the way, Nick, you'll be proud of me. I did these. Tanya helped me with this one. And then I got the rest. Took a while, but I got them. Oh boy. The sum of my sin as it is penned is a number within the room we are in. The sum of my sin. So like just an 8-letter word? Mundanity. Interesting. So the sum. Gluttony. So gluttony is 8. Could be that. Wait, this is an actual room. It's room 8. Room in 8. The first begin placing within a bin with an N within its sin. There's a couple. Can I put it back? No. I recommend you think again if I am ever in a bin far from the fin. That's a few options too. You don't find my bin in between sin, for I deserve to be in a bin down on the end. So one of the end ones, so either hubris or mundanity. I'm worried if we place a figure, I can't unplace a figure. To my chagrin, my neighbor's sin is written thin to fit all in. Gluttony is written thin, so I'm thinking sloth? Share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and it's a twin. Appear on each bin, a letter and its twin. neighbor's sin. It doesn't have to be the neighbor. Spend a minute or 10 lounging in the den. You'll know which bin I'm often in. Yeah, okay. So that... And I can pick it up again? Okay. I'm pretty confident that one's sloth. The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. Lust makes sense for that. That's a bear. Sloths don't look like that. That's true. That's true. I think this has got to be... Gluttony? And there's To My Chagrin. What is this one? To My Chagrin, my neighbor's sin is written thin to fit all in. I feel like Wrath makes sense for that. Because Gluttony is definitely written smaller. So is Mundanity, though, maybe? Gluttony and Mundanity, definitely. Do Mundanity for now. It's gotta be in one of the ones here, sure. Letter and its twin is weird. What would the twin letter be? Like, it makes sense if it was something that, like, flipped or whatever. Like a letter and its twin. Sin. And its twin. He's got the eyes. Twin meaning too. Yeah, no, I know. I get that. When you're talking about, like... I mean, it says a letter and its twin. So, like... What would the twin of I be? I don't think it'd be A. It would make sense if you had maybe like A and V, because they're upside down, right? Like, or like, if they weren't capitalized, like a P and Q or something, right? Where it's the same but backwards. B and D. I think it's referencing quantity? No. No. Like, it's so... Okay. So there are two letters that it shares. Right? Because it's like, I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. Oh, maybe a letter and it's... So maybe... No, okay. I may be reading that wrong. Maybe it's just one letter that they share. So, I mean, mundanity does have that. Certainly could be. Doesn't share with envy, hubris, like lust. So that rules those out. That does make sense. So yeah, avarice makes sense there. Yeah, I wasn't thinking. And with an N in its sin. we are incorrect about something. Gluttony makes sense there. I don't think we're wrong about that. I'm sure we're not wrong about sloth. So gluttony and sloth make sense. It could be that this is avarice. Oh, weird. Wrath does share the T with lust and with gluttony. Could be that. It could certainly be in hubris. Seem like I tend to want the bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. It makes so much sense that that's lust, like in skin. And gluttony and sloth are called for. It's in the bend. Makes sense. And this has T's on all of the neighbors. The dog could be hubris, and the lion could be mundanity. Although it says an N. So maybe it does mean that, like, literally. This is what we did before, right? Yeah. You don't understand why this is lust? Well, like, it's in the bend of the room. And I'm thinking, like, the tail of the... Oh, I guess tail of the skin? I guess. I don't know. Is near the bend in the tail of the skin, like... I guess that it would be hubris, yeah, I suppose. I was thinking tail of the skin as in, like... skin because lust is skin, but maybe you're right. I was thinking of more the bend of the room. But yeah, no, it could definitely be hubris. Tail. Yeah, that doesn't mean... Gates and gates, guys. Think of the drawing room and gate and gate. I'm overthinking things again. Plane and planet. I mean, tail of the skin, tail, like, gate was G-A-I-T for drawing room. I got that one immediately because my overthinking worked there. What's the point of all the nails? Just to fuck with you. I'm sure it's literally to fuck with you. Isn't hubris pride? Yeah. So you're thinking lion? Sure. Hubris is related to pride. It's not... It's excessive pride. It's pride being your downfall a lot of the time. Maybe pins to rhyme with everything else. Sure. Okay, what else are we looking for? I don't know that there's anything else we can get today. It's like freezer, maybe, at best. That or another shop, I suppose. Yeah, freezer could be interesting. Well, now we get the study, I see. I don't think freezer has a cost. I don't need to redraw, though. I think we're just at the point where just take one and be happy. Oh. That is actually one that I'm pretty interested in. The red crown is powerful. How many? We have 15 steps. If I want to go to coat check to put this away, you know, 1, 2. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 17, yeah. Oof. That's not great. We already kind of fucked that up. There's like not really a good way for me to get back there. And I could do like a secret garden here and maybe try and make it. Yeah, a little late there, study. Yeah, closed exhibit's not the worst one to see, just in general. Still like that being pretty common. Standard makes sense for that too. I guess we'll do this as unusual. Standard. Did that path take me through the kitchen? The kitchen that I bought everything from? Sure did. That's the problem. Although... let's make this a little more rare then. Like, it's not that I think this room is terrible, but if you just make every room common, it just makes it impossible to get the things that you want. Simon just scarfing down lunch and dinner back to back. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. I haven't eaten today. We should probably do that. God, this is a bit of a maze. Closer to archives. I'm not really hungry though, I don't know. Having a weird one today. Kitchen to commissary. God damn, okay. So archives first. Yeah, all my hard work adjusting rarities, making your common solarium worthless. Exactly. Like, you can end up in a worse position by making everything easy to get. Even stuff that you want. Yeah, I already ordered everything. Figured I'd double check. This has been a really useful day, though. Or not in game day. I mean, in stream terms. We did a lot this stream. Here we are. So first we need to take out the telescope. And then... paper crown. Telescope's cool, but paper crown seems sick. And with that... I think we're done for the day. This is a very full place. So we know the not admin key. We solved the roommate puzzle. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. We need that last red letter. The Epson diary. 8 realms in 8 months. I'm still... Man, we might have to, like... do some educated guesses on some of the Sanctum stuff. I do not have a planetarium. No, I don't have anywhere that we need to end. Good point, though. But no, it looks like we're done. Still need the treasure trunks. Oh, Tanya.
Yeah.
I was right about ruminate.
Yeah. Good job. Had to wait so long to find out too.
Yeah, I know. Like I did it like immediately after the stream,
Yeah.
right? Like 5 minutes
like
after.
half a week to find out.
5 minutes after the stream, I brought you in, asked you about it. You sat there and thought about it, and I figured it out in like a couple minutes,
Yeah.
right? Like almost right away.
Yeah.
God, I was so mad that I didn't do it on stream.
Yeah.
I should have just sat and actually thought about it. Okay, well, I'm gonna call it a day. We'll have a new loop to do, and I'm not sure what else we need to do. I mean, we need the vault keys is the biggest thing, but like, that's so RNG dependent. It's gonna be interesting. That one's gonna be weird. Got some real power in the coat check, which is cool. But it is quite late. I would still like to get some work done tonight. And I have some stuff to do tomorrow too, so I wouldn't mind getting up early. We're going to be doing more streaming tomorrow, same time, 6 o'clock Pacific. I'm working on making sure that I actually get that as a proper time every day. So thanks for being here. If you like the stream, those follows mean a lot. You always check out the VODs on YouTube to see all the run through. And don't go away, because I'm going to host you over to somebody else. See who that's going to be.